This is Dave Jeck, Superintendent of Fauquier County Public Schools, with another edition of One Hard Question. Just wanted to mention a couple things. One, I've been on a bit of a hiatus lately with One Hard Question because last week I didn't receive a question. This week I received a question this morning, but it wasn't via the One Hard Question website. So, and that's fine. I just wanted to let folks know that I've not been shirking my responsibility. And also wanted to point out that this is the last, or excuse me, next week is the last week of One Hard Question. And that's by design. I intended to end One Hard Questions about 1st of May. And that's primarily because May is such a crazy month with everything going on. And you know, even though this doesn't really take a whole lot of time, it's still, I want to be consistent, and you know, I just May is really busy. I may not be able to get to this every week in the month of May, so we'll start up again in the fall. But that doesn't preclude anyone from ever sending me a question or calling in a question and asking, and I'll answer as best I can. So feel free to do that. But next week is everyone's last opportunity to submit a One Hard Question for this school year. So that being said, let me get to the question. It says, how can I as a parent question or restrict content if I don't know what's available in our school libraries? Can FCPS provide parents with notification about what material is recently purchased in the library? It could be as simple as putting lists on each school website. That's a good question, and I've checked with my most trusted colleagues, and we're trying to figure out how we can do that. It's most likely possible to do that. We'll figure out try to determine if there's an easy way to do it so that we can just post what the new materials the libraries are on the school website or the school division website. So I'm gonna do some more research, and I'll get the definitive answer for you next week on the last episode of One Hard Question. I'll just add that to the answer, but I think it's a very good suggestion, and that way folks can access at least what's new to the library online. Now, I wanted to mention something else. Parents are not precluded from going into any school in our school division to examine what's in the library. All we ask is that if you want to do that, you check in at the main office and get a visitor's badge, and just let the folks at each school, at the school you're going to visit, let them know why you're there and what you're intending to do. And that's not a problem. We're a public school division, so you certainly have the right to do that. And you also have a right to query schools and librarians, school administrators, etc. about materials that are there currently. That's certainly your right. So I wanted to make sure we're clear on that. So I'll get the answer to you next week about posting new materials. And again, next week's the last chance to submit One Hard Question. So there you go. Hope you have a great evening. Talk to you soon.